Howdy folks and welcome to Brain Rotters. This week's episode of The Bad Batch gave us a ton of jam-packed action set pieces. It was a lot of fun. We're going to be talking about Omega and how they developed her character a little further with her identity finally being revealed and what she means for the series moving forward, especially with Cad Bane and Boba stuff. So stay with me. So first I'd like to talk about, near the beginning of the episode when Cad takes his hat off, you can actually see this metal plate in his head that his hat covers. This plate is there as a result of the Boba versus Cad Bane deleted scene from an arc in Clone Wars that never aired. What's even better about this is that I can confirm that when Cad headbutts Fennec during the Cad Bane versus Fennec fight, he needs to take a second after the headbutt because that wound in his head would still be pretty fresh. That must have been a little more jarring than just anyone headbutting a person. So canonically, that actually makes this deleted scene canon to the Star Wars universe. The Cloud City-like planet that Omega is taken to is canonically called Bora Vio, and personally I couldn't find much about the place, marking the Bad Batch as the first appearance. However, since it's all torn up, glass shattered, it's likely a place in the Star Wars universe that was abandoned as a result of maybe war. Maybe the Clone Wars took it there. I don't know. However, if there was war, then why leave the alien species in their cryostasis chambers to be preserved? I'm just curious as to the history of this place. What do you guys know? It's revealed that Omega is a first-generation clone, meaning she's got raw material from Jango Fett. She's practically a carbon copy, minus the whole, being a girl thing, which makes her a Bad Batcher. What's interesting about the reveal is that it was actually foreshadowed by Omega herself a couple episodes ago when she recognized Rex as a first gen. But since she is purely genetic material, like she's got pure genetic material from Jango Fett, that makes her DNA very valuable. Since Bane failed to deliver the kid to the Kaminoans because of Fennec Shan's interference, that means the Kaminoans need to send someone new to capture her. Maybe they'll go with a bounty hunter like Bosk, or maybe even Boba Fett himself. We did get a name drop of his, character, and if the show likes to use foreshadowing this much, a Boba Fett cameo is likely. At this time, he'd still be a young adult around the same age when he shot Cad, meaning if Boba does show up, he and Bane will have a rematch, and all I'm saying is that Bane is not in the original trilogy or Rebels, meaning Cad could die by the end of the Bad Batch, which I said last week, and it's all leading up to a big Boba reveal. Hey, you made it this far, you might as well subscribe if you're new, as well as hitting that bell for notifications so you don't miss another video just like this one. Among some other things, AZ3 gets a name drop. You'll remember that the droid from the first episode and from the 5's arc in Clone Wars, meaning we could see him again in some capacity in the Bad Batch. When the Bad Batch are learning about Bane's history, they actually reference the time that Cad Bane took the Chancellor hostage in Clone Wars when he went to Coruscant. Omega references Topoka City, which is the cloning facility's name on Camino. And that's just about all I have for you this week for this week's episode of Bad Batch episode 9. Let me know what you thought of the episode. What did you miss? What did I miss? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. I appreciate you all watching. Thank you for the massive support recently. I couldn't be more thrilled. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day, everyone.